Well, so anyway, we're back at the Telefunken, and enough angry comments came in that I decided to divulge the plan. The plan is that if it works, the boss is hard-pressed to tear it apart. Why would you tear apart a working piece of equipment? You wouldn't. So we have the dim bulb tester. That's the tester, not my boss. And I don't know, we'll try. That's pretty bright. It's dimming down.
Six are doing it, girls, so we're going to let you stay in the tournament. They can't worry about what the NBA...
That's traffic update on Star 104.5.
Thank you, Cammie. Well, they took a poll of 176,000 people and asked them how happy they were. This was a Gallup poll, and you may have heard these results because they actually came out last week, that Alaska's first time was #1 in happiness.
That's what I said.
Well, Alaska. What do you know? You may not have heard where Nebraska fell, though, on the list, and I've got that coming up for you, and some interesting reasons why we're there in about 15 minutes.
Right now, DM Breakcast this morning, Star 104.5 headlines from Action 3 News.
Talking your headlines, we are waiting to hear if Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmatter will address the public later today. The Omaha Police Department says a robbery suspect who died in an officer did not have a weapon. Police said yesterday that 39-year-old Danny Elrod died at Nebraska Medical Center. Now the officer involved in Elrod's shooting has been identified as 31-year-old Alvin Lugod, a 6-year veteran with the department. And a $20 million apartment development plan in Gretna is facing opposition from neighbors who say it will affect their city's resources and way of life. Residents debated the issue in a packed house at a planning committee hearing last.
The DMV in Kentucky stole the ID camera, making IDs in their bedroom, dorm, and charging like $100 a pop for them. It was a great business until they got busted, and years for doing it. Let's see. A house in London burned to the ground this weekend because of a jar of Nutella. Yeah, it was sitting on a windowsill. The sunlight hit it at just the perfect angle to start a fire. I guess the can basically, was like a magnifying glass. And just happened to hit just right. The house was completely destroyed. The family got out, but unfortunately their dog didn't. Apparently, there have been 125 fires in London that have been caused by sunlight in the past 5 years. That's bizarre. I had no idea. And finally, here's a Kickstarter campaign. And it's an example of how people will buy anything. I find this very funny, but I personally find farts very funny, and here's why. This is a Jumpstarter campaign, and their whole thing is to answer a question: what do farts smell like in other countries? Yeah. I'm surprised this isn't a government study. The company is going to be called Fart in a Jar. Will deliver farts from approximately 80 different nations, everywhere from Germany to Vietnam to Abu Dhabi to the Solomon Islands. A single jar costs $9, and for just $500, you get a Fart Fest. A fart from every participating country. The guys behind the project want potential customers to know that certain odors may not be as potent as others due to differences in individual diets. Makes you wonder, should you have a sense of pride if your country's farts are especially bad or especially good?
Oh, yeah. So anyway. So after a little work, very little work actually, I got the Telefunken to run. So we're kind of hard pressed to destroy it. The other backup plan is that I know somebody that would have room to put the thing, and I'd probably buy it just flat out and store it over there at their place until I got room or got it in a new home. Anyway, take it easy. Have a great day.